Hello everyone, welcome back to my whiteoutsurvival YouTube channel. In today's video, the topic I would like to share is how to set up and save formation squads for all events like Bear Event, Foundry, Crossfire, and Crazy Joe. And this video is dedicated to one of my friends who requests, as he have been struggling how to use proper setups for squads formation. So before starting this topic, if you think this video is really helpful and informative, please don't forget to subscribe and follow my whiteoutsurvival YouTube channel. As well as please like and share this video with your friends who are also struggling with how to save and set up squads formation. So alright, let's start this topic. So when you want to save your squads and adjust your troops formation ratio and your heroes formation, first you need to click your profile picture, your chief profile on the left top corner, and then you need to go to the troops on lower left side, just beside your skins and just below your chief avatar profile picture. Click the troops and then you will see the squads at the lower corner. Click the squads and you will see you can set up your heroes and troops ratio in this column. So alright, there are here you can see the flags on the top side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are the allowed formation squads that you can save according to your VIP level. If your VIP level is a bit low, you can save at least up to 6 formations, I think. And if your VIP reaches VIP level 9, you can have 2 extra squad formations to use and save, which is 7 and 8. So alright, so let's start with how to properly save and set up formations. So it's very simple. Here you can see this is the hero slot. So whenever you want to change your hero, you just click this cancel sign on hero and all the heroes slot will disappear and it will become default. Then you click this plus position and you put the heroes that you want to use and you want to save according to your needs. For example, for Bear Event, if you want to use appropriate joiner heroes in the first slot on the left side, like Gwen or Jesse or Jesser, Soyon, Geronimo, etc., you can set this up. For the joining squads, what you need to remember is only the first hero in your joining squads matters because they provide their first expedition on the right side to your rally leader or to your garrison leader. So if you are not potential rally leader for your alliance or for your team, using the appropriate and correct joiner heroes will help your alliance or will help your team in all kinds of events like Bear Event, Crazy Joe, Foundry, and even Sunfire Castle Fight. So alright, I will show you one demonstration and example of how to set up properly joiner squad, especially for bear event. Here you can see numbered from number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 6 squads are my joiner squads for bear event, which comes every 2 days. And it is an important event for all free-to-play player or low spenders because it gives lots of free rewards, especially essence stones and gear enhancements screws. So alright, here you can see for my first joining squad, I use Jessie on the first slot on the left side so that Jessie can provide her joiner scale, which increase the 25% damage dealt to your rally leader. And for my third squad, I use Jessa, which has the same scale as Jessie for joining expedition scale. And for fourth squad, I use Philly. Philly is not a S-tier hero for joining, especially for bear event, but she is a hybrid hero which increase both attack and defense, so she is still useful as a A tier or B tier for bear events. And for my number 5 squad, I use Soyeon, which increase 25% attack to your rally leader. And for number 6 squad, I use Geronimo. And for my number 7, I use Reina in the first slot. So it's really simple. You just, whenever you want to adjust your heroes, you need to click this minus red sign on the top corner of your hero slot. Click it, and then you set it up according to your needs. For example, here, if you want to use Jessa in the first hero slot as a joiner squad, you can use Jessa, and you can use next 2 heroes like this here, and then your heroes are already setting up. And then the next thing, after adjusting and setting up your heroes, what you need to adjust is your troops ratio according to your needs and according to events. For bear events, I use the ratio 10, 10, 80. 10% infantry, 10% lancer, and 80% marksmen. This ratio for all squads for my bear event. Here you can see I use this ratio the same for all squads for my bear event. So okay, so mainly for bear event, for number 1 squad, which is your main squad, which will be used for your own rally leader rally for bear, you need to use the best 3 heroes, preferably with attacking rally widgets and attacking expedition scales. Here you can see I use Mia and Gwen, who both have attacking rally widgets plus very useful attacking expedition scales. And for infantry, I am a free-to-play player or low spender, so I don't have Geronimo, which is the best hero to initiate your own rally for bear event. So I can only use Flint, who has a defensive widget but good attacking expedition scales, which will increase your bear damage output. So alright, I hope my fans and viewers know how to set up and save formations, not only for heroes but also to adjust your troops ratio according to this balance function on the lower bottom. So after bear event, let's go to the Crazy Joe event. For the Crazy Joe event, you should use, it's a completely different joiner heroes from bear event, because Crazy Joe is mainly for defensive defensively event, so you need to use proper defensive hero in the first hero slot on the left side for Crazy Joe event. For example, like you need to use Amos, which is a good defensive hero or garrison hero, whose first expedition skill boosts defense to your garrison joiner or to garrison leader. And another useful hero is Patrick, which increased 25% health, which is very useful hero, especially for defense. And the third hero that you can use for Crazy Joe for your third squad as a defensive garrison hero is Sargi, which also reduce the damage taken by 20% at level 5. And number 4th hero you can use is Bahiti in the first slot, which also has the same defensive garrison joiner skill as Sargi. And then you can also use Philly in the first hero squad. Even though Philly is a hybrid hero, she can be useful for both attacking squad and defensive squad as a joiner. And another hero that you can use defensively is I would say Simon, whose first expedition skill also provides defense and health boost to your garrison rally leader or garrison leader. And another hero that you can use in the first slot for Crazy Joe is Lin Su, who is also a defensive hero that reduces the enemy's attack. And one last hero is Wallace Pogan, which also reduces the enemy's damage dealt. And if you are in Generation 5, you can also use Nora in the first slot, but Nora is the same hybrid hero like Philly, who provides not only attacking but also defensive joiner expedition skill. So alright, so for CJ, I will use my best 3 heroes squad to defend my own city, and for the next 6 squads to reinforce my friends, I will change the first hero slot from my which I normally use for bear event. I will use Patrick instead of Jesse in the first slot for my second squad, and I will use Sarge instead of Jessa. And for Philly, I do not need to change, as Philly is useful for both attacking and defensive, and useful for both bear event and Crazy Joe. And instead of Soyon, I will either use Bahiti instead of Soyon for number 5 squad, and instead of Geronimo, I will use Linsu or Amos or Patrick. I hope you understand this explanation very clearly. So alright, and another thing, after Crazy Joe event, let's go to the Foundry event. So for the Foundry event, it depends on your role, and it also depends whether it is a attacking rally to target and take back enemy occupied buildings, or where you need to garrison and defend your own occupied buildings in Foundry event. So it's not very much complicated, it's simple. For attacking rally, you can use the same heroes in the first slot like bear event for attacking rally. Whenever you join at an attacking rally of your team's rally leader in Foundry, you need to use proper attacking boost heroes like Jesse, Jessa, Geronimo, Soyon, Gwen, etc. for your attacking rally of your team's rally leader. And if you are a supporting role and if you want to defend or garrison the buildings that are occupied by your alliance or your team in Foundry event, you need to use proper defensive heroes that you use in Crazy Joe event, especially in the first hero slot, like Patrick in the first slot, Sajay in the first slot, Amos in the first slot, and Bahiti, Wireless Spoken, etc. All defensive heroes can be used in the first slot for defensive or garrison. However, the troops ratio will be a little bit different depending on your purpose. For bear, we use 10, 10, 80, 10% infantry, 10% lancer, and 10% marksmen. For Crazy Joe, only infantry and lancer deals more damage than marksmen. So as long as you have enough infantry and enough lancer, you should use more infantry or lancer favor ratio like 50-50 without no marksmen, or 60-40, or 70 infantry, 30 lancer, or 80 infantry, 20 lancer. Or if you have enough infantry for your all 6 squads, you can even use either 90 infantry or 100% infantry when you reinforce other people's city. Because in Crazy Joe, infantry and lancers give more defense points than using marksmen. So alright, for the Foundry event, it depends, the troops formation ratio depends on your purpose. For attacking rally, the most popular ratio is 50, 20, 30, 50% infantry, 20% lancer, and 30% marksmen for joining the attacking rally in Foundry, which is a popular attacking formation ratio. And for defensive, you can either use 60, 20, 20, or 60, 30, 10, or 70, 20, 10, which is a more infantry ratio for defensive. So alright, so let's talk about Sunfire Castle event. For Sunfire Castle event, if you are a free-to-play player or low spender, your role is mainly to support your team's rally leader who are whales or big spenders. So you will need to save and set up 2 squads for Sunfire Castle event, which is pretty much simple. One is a Jesse squad with Jesse in the first slot with 50-20-30 ratio for joining the attacking rally, and the next one is Patrick Hero defensive garrison squad with Patrick in the first slot with the ratio of 60-20-20 for defensive garrison ratio. You just need these two squads for your Sunfire castle fight, either to support your alliance or team's rally leader attacking rally, or to support him in either the turret or castle to defend against enemy rally. If you joining attacking rally, use Jesse squad with 50-20-30 ratio, and for defending or garrisoning turrets or castle, use Patrick squad in the first slot with 60-20-30 ratio. Alright, I think this video will explain how to save and set up heroes formation as well as troops formation according to all types of events in Whiteout Survival. If you think this video is really helpful and informative, please don't forget to subscribe and follow my Whiteout Survival YouTube channel, as well as please like and share this video with your friends who are playing Whiteout Survival game. Also, thank you so much for watching until the end. See you in my next video. Bye!